Thing on? Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Is this thing? I think it's on. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I think it's on, y'all. Welcome, everybody. This is Sunday Runday, episode 145. That is what I think it is, at least. Unless I always have this looming anxiety that, like, I accidentally didn't change the number at one point, or, you know, something happens. I don't know. I've just always had this looming anxiety that, like, is it really the 145th episode? Could it be? Is that possible? I don't know. It could not be. That's also possible. But I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 4 for y'all on this daring, I guess it's afternoon, but we will transition into the evening at some point in time. And definitely, as far as transitioning goes, I am a known expert. I've been able to successfully pull that off many, many times. Anyway, so hello, Caesar Flores. Awesome. Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to the Breamcast. Anyway, so you may notice if you look on YouTube that all of the live streams are posted. You may notice that. So that's what, that way it's easier if you, that way people can see what I'm playing from the very beginning of the stream. And also you can click the reminder thing at the very beginning of the stream as well. So let's say you don't want to watch Resident Evil 4, you want to watch Crash Bandicoot. Well, set that fucking reminder thing for the Crash Bandicoot on the broadcast. You're good to go. So all the games I'm going to be playing are separate streams that you can do your little thing on. That's this week's update and upgrade to the Sunday Runday franchise. I will say that I also have a bunch of other strategies down the pike, if I believe is that expression, for next week and the weeks following. So this should be fun. I'm going to make Sunday Runday more of like a special day again, as opposed to just something I do in addition to normal things. Back in the day, I used to have Sunday Runday be like, you know, like a religious day. You know, like I would just like play video games all day, and that was fun. And I'm gonna bring some of that energy back, some of that focus, some of that creative outpouring of events. I'm gonna bring that back a little bit. I think. So. Had a little bit of a decent start, I suppose. I don't really even know what I would classify as decent at this point. I'm really kind of looking to beat my time from last week. And I'm not sure if that's, you know, super out of the question. It shouldn't be, at least, I don't think. But we'll see. We'll see about that. That's not bad, actually. Hello, Dev J. I don't know if I said hi already, so I'm sorry if I did. Though I don't think you would mind having two hellos in a 60-second vicinity. But I might not have given you two hellos. I don't remember. Not sure. Hello, Dusty Scarlet. Andrea is the best YouTuber. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. We may disagree on whether or not, you know, anyone who isn't white deserves basic humanity, Dusty, but I'm glad you recognize something that I think is just a factual statement, that I am, in fact, a great YouTube presence. Those always make me nervous. Fucking nervous as shit. Hopefully the game volume is of an adequate level. for your ears to function and to hear the sounds that the game is making while also being able to hear my sounds at the same time, or you know, maybe it's mostly the same time, you know. Can't guarantee 100%, but I'm trying to guarantee at least like 80%. Hello, typical Spidey. How's it going? What is Papa-loppin', as the kids say? Hello, King of Badgers. We got some new users up in this bitch. That's wonderful. You thought you were the best YouTuber. I'm sorry, Caesar. I'm so sorry. But that turned out not to be the case. Sadly, that's a shame. But it's just the world we live in, so what are you gonna do? It is what it is. But yeah, it is also, this is technically a Spook Fork episode, maybe. Because I am doing every week on the Sunday Rundays, I am doing Resident Evil 4. Just because it is October. So you can view this as like, you know, honorary fork material. I love forks. Nice green herb, by the way. I'm gonna grab that one too. Just to stock up, whatever. Cool. Not a bad 1-2. Not a bad 1-2. Not a good 1-2. Let's not, you know, kid ourselves here. Let's not... Whoa. See? Already fucking things up. "10 seconds down." Rip. Behind you, idiot. I like that. That's a shame, but it happens. Whoops. Fuck my asshole until I come. Back on top. I hate when you open up that little fucking trap door and you don't get the automatic like E to jump down prompt. But I always go for it. 'Cause it might work, right? Maybe. It won't work.
What are you selling? Huh? What are you buying?
¡Allí está! ¡Agárrenlo!
So I've got a concoction here, a potion. I may say. got myself a potion. And I'm going to consume that potion throughout this this playthrough. So, just throwing that out there, just giving y'all some information. Some would maybe classify that as like, you know, blogging or whatever. I think, you know, I think it's useful for you to know that I'm consuming a potion. I'm totally not at all just trying to fill dead air, right, with a bunch of nonsense, and I can't think of anything actually interesting. So instead, I'm just going to talk about what I'm doing. I'm going to narrate my life like as if anyone gives a fuck. But that's going to be what I'm doing right now. Consuming a potion, everybody. That's the name of the game that will be played after Resident Evil 4. Consume the potion. Got the double shot. That's nice. If you stand in the right spot, at the right angle, and get a little bit of lucky, you get the double shot where you hit both of those without needing to do 2 pistol raises or handgun. I believe it's called a handgun. Not sure if that's different from a pistol. I don't know. I'm not a gun person. I'd like to be a gun person. I'm theoretically, maybe, at some point in the future going to be a gun person. Maybe. We'll see. Talk to me again next year or 2 years or 5 years, right? But as of this moment, I'm not entirely sure if handguns and pistols are separate. But either way, to be exact, this is a handgun, as the game would call it. And that is the gun that I was firing when I blew up the TNT tripwire things. So, thought that info was prevalent. Giving a little bit of a gameplay commentary thing going on here. This is like, I'm talking about the video game. I'm not sure how many people here that are watching this broadcast are gamers. I don't know. I would assume y'all are gamers, right? It's an assumption. Maybe I shouldn't assume. But I am. I'm going to. And in fact, I'm currently engaging in assumptive assumptions. But that's neither here nor there. What it is, on the other hand, is it's something. I don't know. I couldn't think of something in the amount of time, so I'm stalling by saying other things that are filler in this little monologue I'm giving. That's really bizarre. But I don't remember what I was saying 5 minutes ago. So, or not even 5 minutes ago. That's like, Jesus. Was I even playing a video game? Was the stream even on 5 minutes ago? How long have we been here? I don't know. But either way. That wasn't necessarily a terrible Mr. Fishy Fish, but wasn't necessarily a good one. Still though, 16 seconds down, that's not too bad actually, to be honest. Hello, King of Badgers. This is concise and informative. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you're enjoying the broadcast. This game, of course, is Resident Evil 4. That's the game. That's what I'm playing as of this current moment, and I'm enjoying it. I'm having a good time. Again, I'm currently sipping on a potion, a concoction of some sorts. Now, again, I'm not exactly sure what the sorts are. All I know is that there's a few sorts. So I'm just throwing that out there, putting that information into the zeitgeist. And anyone can access that at any time. The zeitgeist is like, you know, an old word for the cloud. Think of that. You know, you just like press a button, and then like every time it rains, your data is being streamed back on top of you, and that's why they call it streaming. Actually, a little fun fact. You know, not many people know that, but that's why they call it streaming, because the idea is it goes up into the cloud, and then when it rains, it comes back down and streams. You know, that's the idea of streaming. But either way, hopefully you enjoyed my senseless... Oh, Jesus. Holy fucking Christ. Hopefully you enjoy my senseless rambling. I hope. But if you don't, that's, you know, that's an option. That's certainly an option. I think I saw a fly in my room. So now I'm a little, I don't know, like, should I look around? Should I try to locate the fly to confirm it's a fly? Like, what if it's like a wasp, right? Is that possible? Would I have noticed a wasp if I saw something fly past me really quick? I'm not sure. I might have noticed. But, you know, it's at the same time. Can you be too sure? Can you be exactly correct? Like, 99% likelihood, that's not good. I would rather take 100%, or maybe, you know, there's the possible delusional aspect of this. But I would like to get as close to 100% as possible when I make these kind of definitive declarations. Because if it's a fly, I don't need to do anything. It'll die eventually, or leave my room eventually. I don't need to worry about that. If it's a wasp, it might kill me. So that's something that I need to figure out. But I haven't seen it in a while. So I'm just trying to like scan the area. If you see anything, let me know. Hello, I am Sudan in the chat room. What's poppin'? How's it going? Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast. I know you always enjoy these broadcasts, even if you like to pretend otherwise. Putting up your facade. I get it. I get it. You know, you have some sort of like lack of emotional identity. You know, the world and the internet is just a big joke to you. I am Sudan. I understand that. That's fine. That's cool. There's, you know, whatever. We all have those moments. But hopefully I can brighten your day in some capacity. So I'm glad you're here. That's amazing. Love to see it. Etc. and other terms and phrases that mean nothing. Hello, Proto Universe. Yo, this is sick. They say Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games, and Andrea is my favorite lady. I appreciate that. That's great. That's awesome, actually. That is a very, very good comment. Resident Evil 4 is a great game. Reminder, I used to be the best in the world. Now I'm clicking E too many times, but I'm a fan of clicking E too many times. All kinds of E's I'm a fan of. But in this case, it is the keyboard key, E, which happens to have an E in it. Believe it or not, that's a wild coincidence. But keyboard, got keys, got an E, and that's the button. I just pressed it again. I'm going to press it one more time here, as you can see. But yeah, this is a great game. I used to be the best player in the world at some point, right? At some point. But now that's not the case. That's not, I'm gone, right? Like, I've been destroyed. I don't like this game anymore. I stopped playing it for like a year. You know, it's a little bizarre. You know, I have a love-hate relationship with Resident Evil 4. But today is a day that happens to be within the calendar month of October. And because I've got my own little bizarre religion going on, in October, I made a mistake. In October, I play scary games. And so I decided that every Sunday in October, I would do a run of Resident Evil 4. And so I'm going to try, you know, we'll see, to beat our time. And by our, I mean my time. This isn't your time. There's no shared ownership of this time. I don't know why I said our, but I'm doing that weird YouTube thing where I kind of like try to wrap you into a parasocial relationship because, you know, I use like the third party kind of words and phrases, right? Oops, slipped out. You know, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a streamer, I do that kind of thing every now and then. I apologize, I didn't mean to do that, but this is my time. I did this time, you didn't do it. You certainly don't know shit about this game. You couldn't sit here and beat this game in an hour and fucking whatever the fuck. I guarantee it. So I know, like, you know, again, this is no hour. And plus, you know, I just want to say, like, I'm pretty good at this game. I'm just throwing that out there. I'm tooting my own horn, you know, which I should do more often. But either way, I don't know what I was saying at the start of this, like, bizarre ramble. But I'm drinking a potion. And, like I said, I'm drinking a potion. I got an incendiary grenade from Lewis? What the fuck? Dude, that's hella good. That's hella good. An incendiary grenade is actually one of, if not the, rarest item you can get from this guy. So getting an incendiary grenade is big, big stuff. And I gotta make sure I don't die with that incendiary grenade. AS-31 cow. I gotta relearn how to do this shit, to be honest. It's funny, it's remarkable actually. And I'm gonna go off on a little bit of like a self-deprecating thing. Don't mind me, I'm just having a real one. But it's actually quite remarkable. This is not good. This is bad. I'm just throwing this out there, I could die. Yes. That's a shame, because that means I lost the incendiary grenade. And that's also really embarrassing, because I almost beat that section. But that was super unlucky. That was, like, extremely unlucky. Like, in a bizarre sense. Like, Jesus Christ, that was hella shit. Like, the guy to sprout a fucking plaga behind me? Like, it's happened before. Everything has happened before. But that's some fucked up ass. Like, if you were to rank, like, if you were to have, like, a top 10 trillion ass list, that would be very close to the bottom, because that was some fucked up ass. But either way, I have a bizarre thing when I do these like little speedrun things, where I just refuse to like relearn strategies, like unless I'm actively trying to get a PB. Like if I were to spend like half an hour maybe, like just half an hour really, not that long of a time, but if I were to spend like half an hour relearning a few sections, I would be good to go, but I don't do that. You know, I'm a crazy person. I'm also really lazy. I'm a lazy piece of shit, some would say. I would say probably a good amount of some would say. But nevertheless, some would say. So, I'm correct regardless of the context. But the problem again is now I'm missing the incendiary grenade, which sucks. Because that, you know, incendiary grenade, if you get lucky, you save like 5 seconds. But like, at the same time, save 5 seconds, should that really be my chief concern? I just lost like a minute here because I died. So like, saving 5 seconds at this point is nothing. That's just a bunch of bullshit. You know, but hello Witch Shun. How's it going? Hello, Aki? I'm Aki! Ah! Again, really bad. Really bad. That's actually absolutely horrendous. I would actually go as far as to say. If I were to go as far as to say. I actually retract that. It wasn't that bad. But it was really... actually, never mind. I retract the retraction. That was really bad. Absolutely horrendous. And again, I'm kind of trying. Like, it's not like, oh no, what happens? Like, do I, like, jump off a fucking... I don't know. Do I jump off of something? You know, like, do I make any sort of punishment on myself if I don't beat last week's time? No. Right? But I'd like to beat last week's time. That's, like, my goal here. Like, a soft, right? Like, a very soft goal. Extremely soft. But it is a goal. Nevertheless, it's a goal, and I do have that goal, and I would like to fulfill that. You could even say it's a challenge. Could you say it's a challenge? I guess, yeah, it's a challenge. It's a goal and it's a challenge. I'm challenging myself by giving myself a challenging goal in this situation. So losing 3 minutes at the very beginning to some stupid bullshit, that's not great. You know, but at the same time, what am I on track for? A 134? Okay. That's still, like, you know, significantly better than the shitty fucking shit fuck that happened last week. But that's okay. That's fine. There's no, you know, no massive problem with that or anything. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this this broadcast. I had to reload there. So scary. Almost got hit by a sickle. You can see this guy materialize back there. Check it out. Empty cart, 1 minute. Next minute, that guy's just there. Fucking weird, man. Fucking weird. Almost as weird as this. I'm gonna drink from my potion. Hello, Renzo! Can you imagine how strong a man has to be to destroy a thick iron chains with a freaking knife? Hopefully you enjoyed the bizarre voice I gave you. Aki says, "Lewd!" That is correct. Don't know what happened. The camera just decided to glitch out. And, I don't know. Something occurred. But yeah, again, I'm currently consuming coffee and other in my potion that I'm currently sipping from. And whenever I consume coffee and other potential ingredients inside of a potion, I get really, really talkative and really bizarre. So that, like, in case you're wondering what the hell is going on right now, this is what's going on. This is happening. Nice! I did get it. Okay, cool. So if I did hold on to that incendiary grenade, I would be able to do little bits of quick turning here, save a little bit of time. I also potentially could have done a different strategy with that guy, which also potentially could have saved a little bit of time. There's a lot of like small, very small things you can do if you have an extra grenade. Now another thing that you can do, if you get an extra grenade earlier in the game, you can skip the one inside of the church. That grenade takes, I believe, I want to say, that grenade takes like 4 seconds to get. So if you get an incendiary grenade from a drop earlier than that, you can save 4 seconds by skipping to go get one. But getting one in the cabin, you know, I could have just skipped and went straight to the key, but I wanted the stuff, you know, so it's like, there's a lot of calculations. If this were to happen in like a record attempt run, I would have probably gone for some other stuff, but you know, I don't want to put myself in a gnarly position later, trying to save like 2 seconds when I'm already 3.5 minutes fucking behind, you know? It's a little silly, it's a little weird, but that's what happens when I'm at the helm. I'm at the helm right now. You ever think about these phrases that are just in your brain that sometimes you say for no reason? Like, what is the neurological procedure or process here that takes place to say a phrase like "at the helm"? Like, have I ever said that before in my entire life? I don't think so. At the helm? What? Like, who, like, first of all, who would ever say something so ridiculous? At the helm? What's at the helm? What's the helm? What? Right, that doesn't make any sense. But even worse, like, I'm just curious about the neurological process. Like, what goes on in the brain? Like, I'm talking about, like, I want a precise explanation. Like, what goes on in the brain that, like, tells the brain, yes, you know what, this thing that makes no sense, that, like, you've never even said before, that you barely know the definition of, you're just going to say that out loud. And there's nothing you can do about it. You're just saying that out loud. And that's part of, like, what makes me believe in, like, the determinism thing. That we're all just chemical reactions kind of floating in a dish somewhere, you know? It's like, there's a lot of people that just say dumb-ass bullshit that don't think about it. Like, they just spurt it out. And that's kind of like the whole thing with, like, Trump people. Like, is they just believe in a bunch of, like, batshit, crazy, nonsense garbage. And their brain, they just say it out loud. You know, like, there's no cognition there. Like, it's just like someone on autopilot, you know? Like, when you fucking, like, wake up in the morning and you have to go to the bathroom. Like, you're barely even alive. You're just, like, on autopilot, right? Like, you don't, like, you're not conscious. You're not thinking about anything. Like, you're just fucking up. I gotta go to the bathroom. It's just a biological I'm so sorry for this commentary, by the way. Oh, my God. This is, like, I'm just going, I'm, you know, bear with me. Bear with me, folks. Hello, Yo Soy Danny. No worries on time. Loving the commentary. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Did I play RE7? Fun fact, actually. I was the first person ever in the history of humanity to do a speedrun of Resident Evil 7. So throwing that out there. It was not good. It was no. Like, don't get me wrong. It was not good. It was not good.
Follow me.
It was very bad. My speedrun, that is. But I was the first one, I believe, to finish it. So let's just throwing that out there. Played that shit on midnight and kind of speedran. A little bit, like, you know. My goal was to, like, try to publish the first speedrun going into it. So, like, I wasn't skipping the cutscenes, but, like, I wasn't, like, really absorbing the atmosphere, you know? I wasn't really doing that. This was, like, maybe during the height of, like, my I'm a Twitch gamer phase. So, like, I was trying hard at that point. But either way, Resident Evil 7, first half, really good. Second half, really bad. Hello, Laura. What's poppin'? Renzo, you must give me some of your potion. I will never give you my potion, Renzo. I'm sorry. Cloud says, I just had a macchiato. I'll try not to do that again. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. So, how is that possible? How is what possible? How is what possible? Cesar? Maybe at some point, Renzo. Maybe I'll sell it at some point. Like, if Biden and Harris win, things go well. 5 years, I'll be selling some potions. I didn't get, like, the quick kill strategy, but that's okay. I'm not even going to get a medium kill strategy. I'm doing the play as poorly as possible strategy. That's what that was. That was the play as terribly and as mind-numbingly awful as possible strategy. Which, you know, just by chance, I'm exemplary at. I'm really good at that strategy. I'm not good at any other strategy, like potentially more useful ones, right? But the suck so much shit that you're gonna fucking fuck, that strategy, nailed it. Right on the head right there. How was that possible? What do you mean? I beat the game and then I did a speed run right afterward? That's not good. Think of it this way, Caesar. Someone's got to be first, right? If people are going to speedrun a game, someone's got to be the first one. It just so happened I was a tryhard, and I really wanted to do that, so I did it. I was the first.
Wait.
You know, like the person on the YouTube comments that just says, first! Hey guys, I'm first! Doesn't happen as much these days, but someone's got to be first. Hey guys, I'm first! Right? Like, unless no one comments, which, you know, given my channel, that happens sometimes. But, you know, someone's got to be first. Just so happens, in this particular instance, I happen to be first.
Look, there's a crank over there.
A tiny coffee in a tiny baby cup. I guess it was highly concentrated. But wasn't what I was expecting. I had asked the barista what it was, and then I ordered it without listening. Damn, dude, you're dumb. I'm so sorry. That was...
Watch out for me.
I'm so sorry. That was so rude. But, you know. All things considered, that was a good water room. Thank you for that, Laura. I appreciate it. I just saw the unknown creature fly around my my vision. Whoops.
No dejas que escape de la isla
I hate her fucking voice, dude. Goddamn son of a fucking gun. Not too bad. Bad, right? Like, certainly not good. God forbid. Oh, Jesus. Or even remotely, right? Like, good. Like, even somewhat resembling good. But not bad, you know? Maybe. Maybe a little bad. Maybe that was kind of a little bad. Like, I lost 54 seconds on a relatively easy split. But, you know, could have been worse. Just put it that way. This is like a Joe Biden situation, you know? Like, I'll take it. It's the best I can hope for at this current moment. Back me up, Cloud. You're a fucking boomer. You're a Biden bot. Back me up, man. Go shill for the corporatists some more, Cloud. Like you did in my Discord server. Hey, man. I think I'm a liberal. You're giving liberals a bad name, fucking liberal. That's all you are, Cloud. You're a fucking liberal. So sorry. Look at you ordering tiny coffees. Don't even know what you're ordering. You just order it. What, are you going to brunch, Cloud? Are you at brunch right now? I know it's almost like 3 o'clock, right? But are you at brunch right now, Cloud? Huh? What are you doing? Are you at a Hillary Clinton fundraiser? What's going on here, Cloud? Ordering tiny coffees, that's such a liberal thing. I'm gonna order big coffees to own the libs. In fact, I've got a big coffee and other materials potion right here. I love taking a sip from my potion, that's for sure. For which would be the worst, hardest game to try speed? That's up. I don't know. I don't know, bud. That's such a broad question. I can tell you, like, the worst one that I've played. That's for sure. I can tell you the worst and hardest, because those are two different answers, that I have played. But as far as all games, I couldn't answer that. Nice. Did that fucking perfectly. I struggled a lot with that over the last few runs for whatever reason, so that's really nice to finally be able to pull that off. What about Doom speedruns? What about Doom speedruns? You know I am a Doom speedrunner, right? You're aware of that? I can speedrun any Doom. Doom Chillax, never played it, but can I speedrun it? Absolutely. You fucking bet your fucking sweet ass motherfucking bippy. Caesar, we all make mistakes. Whoops. I was trying to play that with holding a buffered input there, but that did not work out to my advantage, but that's okay. That's okay. I love that like weird noise in the background that goes like it's like really faint in the music, but it's just a good effect. By the way, you want to know what's interesting? I've been fasting for the last 24 hours. Well, 20-ish maybe. I don't remember when I had fucking dinner, but I haven't eaten breakfast at all today. And I had a pretty late dinner, so yesterday, or pretty early dinner. Either way, so I'm fasting. So when I drink this potion, the potion takes effect much quicker. And that's something that I think is really interesting. Like how your metabolism functions, certain things that are different when you're in certain states of like existence, you know? Like the fasted state is really cool. Because one, I drink coffee, the caffeine enters my bloodstream, I'm already fasting, that just speeds up the fast, right? Now because I'm fasting, I don't have any food in my system, right? So like, shit metabolizes, takes effect instantly. That shit is literally right there. So I'm caffeinated, right? I've got my other potion ingredients that are taking effect. I'm feeling good. And let me just tell you, right? Being in a fasted state also makes your brain work more. Right? Yeah. Now you might be wondering, what? Right? And if you are wondering, what? That's okay. Because I also was confused by that at one point in time. So what happens is, the idea is when you're hungry, you need to get food. And when you need to get food, right, if there was an inverse, right, like the less energized you were, the less your brain functioned, if that were like the way it worked, right, we wouldn't have evolved this way. Think about evolution, baby. Think about evolution. Have you ever evolved? I certainly have, right? So when it comes to evolution, when we are fasting, when we're in a fasted state, we didn't used to get fucking food at any time. We didn't used to have refrigerators. What the fuck is a refrigerator? You ask anyone from like fucking ever in human history what a refrigerator is, they wouldn't be able to answer that question because what the fuck? Right? They don't know what a refrigerator is. So they would only be able to eat every once in a fucking while. Every once in a fucking while. Imagine being able to eat only one. And people are having food addictions. I've got a food addiction. That's weird, right? Like, if you would have spoken to someone from like fucking 13, 19 about having a food addiction, they'd be like, what? How can you be addicted to something that you can't get all the time? Right? Like having a drug addiction was way more common, or an alcohol addiction was way more common than having a fucking food addiction. Like, what? Right? But somehow, we've got all these motherfuckers that can't stop eating. Right? So, like, we live in this society. Anyway, so fasting is something that, like, you know, your brain needs to work. How the fuck are you gonna get food if you're lethargic? Now, you get lethargic after a while, but that's why you have to go for the bliss period.
I can't open it.
Right? Like, 18 hours or so, like, you start to enter the bliss period. Having coffee only makes the bliss period more effective. God bless the bliss period, by the way. But, yeah, so when we're in a fasted state, our brains are working more. Now, your brain would work more effectively if you were drinking coffee or in a fasted state, right? They're both very similar. But when you combine the two, right, with some other additives, right, you know, because I like additives, you like additives, we're humans. We like to experiment. We like to have all these kinds of things that we have in addition. You know, we like to overindulge, maybe some would say. We like to just go in, so there's some additives in there. You know, don't mind those. There's some additives. So it's not just, you know, like there's a potion. You know, it's a whole
I got the key.
it's a potion. You know, don't worry about it. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, so I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm just existing. I'm alive at this current moment. And that's one of the things that's really interesting. It's like, you ever just like think about the fact that you are alive? Like, that's crazy. That's nuts, dude. That's nuts. The idea that we're all living. Like, you think about like a fucking, like a factory, right? Or just like a basic community or an economy, and how many moving parts there are, right? And all that stuff. Think about your body, man. There's like blood pumping, right? There's like fucking neurons doing the little sparky thing that they do. I don't know. There's so much shit going on in the human body at one time. It's nuts, dude. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. And if you've ever like taken a moment to sit back and think about that, like you should think about that. Like, your fucking body, right? Like, you gotta be putting something good into the world. This is like a reason to be a positive person, right? Like, your body is it's magic. That shit is nuts, dude. The shit that's going on that allows your brain to have words come out, that's crazy. There is so much bullshit there, right? So if you're spending your fucking time and energy just being a piece of shit, like, and making other people's bodies not function properly, that sucks. That's dumb. That's a waste of our time. Like, think about the things, right? Like, again, we as, like, if you want to think about it, we're all, like, connected in, like, the fucking, you know, we're all just material and matter, or fucking, I don't know, programming. So there's a lot of options. But there's a lot of options here. Think about this, right? And so, like, oh, shit, I forgot what buttons are buttons. But anyway, think about it. Like, our bodies are so complex, and we can't do that much. Like, we are capable of, so we can travel to the fucking moon. Like, what? What? We can go to the moon? The moon? How did that ever happen? How did fucking specks of dust on a fucking stupid rock manage to get into outer space, onto the moon, and then back without fucking, you know, without it? Like, what? What? But somehow we got to the moon. We're there, right? We're in the moon now, right? And then now we're just gonna start killing each other? Okay, great. We went to the moon. You come back, and now everyone's starting to fucking throw bombs at each other. It gets through, like, what? What is that? Like, you ever think about that? What a fucking fatal error in the human experiment to have, like, fucking such violent outbursts. What an error. Like, imagine what humanity would be capable of if they had, like, everything besides that. What a critical error. I really just, damn, I can't get over it. What a critical fucking error. A mistake. And that's the thing, is if it's not a mistake, right? All you, like, fucking theists out there, it's not a mistake. Alright, awesome. It's not a mistake. So then what the fuck is going on with the God thing that y'all are worshipping? If this isn't a mistake, if this was intended, then there's some fucked up ass going on, and I'm not sure if I want to be a part of that experiment, right? I'm not sure if I want to be a believer in that kind of whole thing. A test? What kind of test is this? This is some ass fuck, right? I don't like it. Not good. Not my thing. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Hey, Catherine. What is happening? That's a great question. Not sure exactly. Not sure exactly. We should conduct all future wars on the moon. That's exactly where I was going with that. There you go. Freak Glitcher, we're on the same wavelength there. All right.
Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me.
When's Dark Souls? Thank you for asking, Mr. Freak Glitcher. So what you can do is you can go on my channel page, right? And I've got all the games up there with their approximate times. Now, I'm not going to adhere to those. Like, if I'm, like, 30 minutes ahead of schedule, I'm just going to go on and, like, you know, I'll reduce the time. But it gives you an approximation as to when these games will be aired. So you can, that means you can click the bell. You can do all that dumbass happy horse shit. Get those fucking things on. And you can also see the order, and everything. Cattern is writing some very controversial stuff in the chat room. Cattern, if you want to have this conversation, I am more than happy to shit on your fucking asshole about Dark Souls. But can we do it during the game? Like, just so, like, it's relevant, you know, and, you know, maybe it's topical and that kind of stuff, and it gets more people into the conversation. Would you be willing to postpone this discussion until, when I'm playing the game? If you're watching, alright, awesome. Well, luckily for you, if you forget, you can click the bell on the stream and you'll be notified. And that's one of those things that not many people really just take a step back and appreciate, is that you can be notified of all of my live streams. Now, I'm just going to do like a little thing here. So bear with me. Right, like I'm just having a little fun. I'm flowing. There's a flow right now. Right, so just let me have it. Let me exist. Can't I just live? Really? Like you're really gonna fuck me over this much? I'm just trying to have a flow. Okay, so I put out a lot of videos, right? I'm aware of that. You think I don't know that I put out like 16 trillion videos a day? I know what's going on. I'm aware. I just try to spam everything as much as possible because if no one's paying attention to me, I'm lonely. If I don't get a YouTube comment, my goal is to get one YouTube comment every 5 minutes. That's my goal. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes I get like a chain going on. Sometimes that chain lasts for a while. Sometimes that chain lasts for like, you know, an hour. Sometimes that chain lasts for like even as far as like 8 hours, you know? Right? But I try to get, because I need that constant attention. I need to have my bells always notifying me of new things people... Not just new things people are saying, like in general, in the abstract, but new things people are saying to me, right? Because I'm a narcissist on top of everything. I only care about myself and no one else, right? So I have to have all these statements being directed at me and about me. That's the most important thing. Oh my god. But yeah, anyway. Whew! I should do more clip stuff for my gaming streams. I don't do that enough because I go on these like really wackadoodle fucking, especially when I'm consuming a potion of some sorts. I go on these wackadoodle fucking like bizarre. Are they rants? Are they just monologues? Are they just words coming out? I don't know what they are, but they're crazy. They're nuts, right? Like this shit that I'm spewing. This is like some psycho stuff. So I should like clip more of these moments and throw them up there. What do y'all think? Give me some constant feedback again, because I'm an attention whore, and I'm doing a live stream. You can literally respond to me in real time. So, come on, denizens.
Welcome.
What do you think? I need some constant feedback, or else.
What are you buying?
I love the striker.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
So this is what we call in the business. This is what we call the Dickman glitch. How many hours do I have in Dark Souls 1? I don't fucking know. Look at my Steam profile. Ask me when I'm ending the game or something. I love having a good gamer moment. Shit. I had my fucking fingers on the wrong combo. Come on, let me get it, let me get it. Wonderful. That's a shame. I'm gaming right now. Gaming with the gamers. That's what's happening. I gotta play Dark Souls 2 and 3 though. That's like a thing that needs to happen. 39 on the is it 39,000 or is it, I don't know. I don't know what the currency is. I think it's 39,000. Yeah, it's 39,000. 39,000 fucking PTAS. Not to be confused with PFAS, which is a very dangerous chemical that is theoretically in all of our bodies and may even be intertwined with DNA, though I'm not sure. That sounds a little weird for me, but
Welcome. Got some. What are you buying? Come
stranger,
back
stranger. Now that's a weapon. Dark Souls 1 is great. Phenomenal video game. Dark Souls 1 is like one of the last video games that like actually really captivated me. Cause I played it for like the first time, I think I want to say like 2012, which was like my first year as like being a YouTube Let's Player, which is very, very bad, by the way. And also like my last year like actually liking video games and like playing new video games. That was before I started speedrunning because I realized all games suck. So it's in that like kind of like nice Venn diagram situation. And so yeah, that was like one of the last games that I really liked a lot. That's not to say I haven't played games since then that I've liked a lot. That's not to say that at all. But it's in that like kind of category where it's somewhat nostalgic for me, you know? As well, which is a good bonus, especially when I drink potions. Anything I can do to relive my childhood while drinking a potion, I will do it. That shit is just fucking great. Love me some potions. Whew. Cocksucker motherfucker. I hate bugs, dude. Not great, but not bad. Three and a half minutes down. I'll take it. 10:18 total. Yeesh. So we're looking at a 139. That gives me 10 more minutes of fuck up if I still want to beat last week's time. Which I think I can do. I'm pretty sure I can potentially sustain not fucking up another 10 minutes worth. That's the thing that I was saying earlier, is like, if I just did like maybe 20 minutes of practice throughout the week, I could maybe like save an exorbitant amount of time. Just given the fact that like I know all this stuff, it's just a matter of like updating it, you know? But I'm lazy. I don't do that. I'd rather just play Minecraft in the morning, so that's kind of my thing. Fuck you and fuck me at the same time. I'm loving Minecraft lately, let me just tell you. Believe me. And indeed 10. Oh my god. Utterly miserable sometimes. I feel that. I had a binge of Minecraft somewhat recently. I think it was like last week or something, where I played like 3 days in a row. And I was smoking a lot of weed. This was like, yeah, it was, I guess 2 weeks ago now, jeez. Before when I was on my weed break, I started smoking a lot of weed again. And I was just like really into Minecraft and played like 12 hours and then like another 12 and then like maybe 8 hours 3 days in a row. And like by the end of it, I was like wandering around in a haze, just seeing all the things that I made in the last 3 days. And it was really funny. Really funny. You know, I can definitely feel the depressing vibes. It's like, I made this 2 days ago and it's already this big. You know, it's like, holy shit. I mined a lot of Blackstone, let me just tell you. I actually mined some more Blackstone this morning. Before I do Above It All, I get it set up at like 8:30, 9, right? And then I get the watch page up and I play Minecraft until like 9:58. And then like as soon as 10 clicks on, I gotta be ready. Take some big gulps of my potion. Replenish myself a little bit.
¡Un forastero!
I'm at Beer Peter House, and that's Birdie.
Says Catherine. 28 seconds down? Really? Come on, man. I love quartz, dude. Quartz is great.
Allí está.
I'm just playing this area very easily. And I still got hit. All of that and this red guy is still there. That's great. Love it.
I want the best armor.
Whoops. Oops. That was almost a little disastrous.
Stop those voices. Never. not a cowboy, I'm a cat boy. Yeehaw!
Cocksucking motherfucker. Ass spot. Another incendiary grenade. That's good, actually. I should really just make like a basic speedrun guide for all the games that I play. Even the stuff like that just has like a fucking like picture to remind me like where the fuck I need to like stand to get like the good angle. I swear to God, I should be able to do this elevator like without that many slowdowns. I really should. And it's honestly, and I say this sincerely, a little embarrassing that I don't. But speaking of things that I really should get first try, what do we think about the Salazar skip? Hello, Sisser. Thank you for the MX-10. I love MX. $10 Mega Man X's, absolutely. That's exactly correct. It's time for the controversial moment. Dude, how cringy. I'm gonna give you a little story. So back in the day, a bunch of people got really mad at the idea that you'd go to the main menu in the middle of a speedrun. And so, meanwhile, saves a lot of time. But they got very upset by that. And that was one of the reasons. Oh wow, I fucked it up. That was one of the reasons why I got the record so easily at fucking one point in time. Was because it saved so much time. But yeah, it was super cringy that used to be very controversial. And I remember I would get so many like viewers from it for whatever reason, like hundreds, right? It was crazy. Just to like see the epic glitch, and it was just really funny. Damn. What's funny about that as well is one of the epic glitches, is the minecart skip one, and I made a video tutorial about that. And that video still gets a lot. I think it's maybe one of the highest viewed videos on my channel now. It's a shame that I'm getting stuck here. I nailed this last week, first try. But yeah, I made a video about that, and that's been getting like a lot of money on the ad revenue angle. So that's funny. I don't know why I'm failing this. It's honestly a little embarrassing. Just a little, though. There we go. I got hit though. It was a little too slow. That's okay.
I want you to suffer just like
Blarg. That was terrible. That was terrible. But I got it. We're good.
got some. What are you buying?
Ugh. Mismanagement. Wow, that was cool! Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I got a question for the users in this chat room. How are we feeling about the latest Sunday Runday logo change? What are we feeling about that? This is the first time I've changed it in like a year, so I kind of like doing that every once in a while. This game is so hard to stomach at 30 frames. What do we got? 111? That's not terrible. So I'm about 2 minutes ahead of my run last week. So it turns out I'm a split behind. Is that possible? You sure? Turns out I was a split behind, y'all. Forgot to click the button at some point, it seems. I did not mean to do that. Good stuff, good stuff. I like. Looks cool, stands out very well. I know we've had some screen creep over the years when it comes to the layout and what's on it. So how are we feeling about the layout? Is the game big enough? Is cutting off a little bit of the game, like, is that tolerable for people? Like, how are we feeling about that? Is the big webcam worth that? Is the live split and like all the little meme logos, is that worth that? I don't know. I think so, personally. I think it's useful and I think it's fun. Bob says thumbs up. Cock suck and then also fuck. Got a very scary mofo up here. Now they're dead.
Looks great.
Says Yo Soy Danny. Oh my goodness.
Wait.
What is that thing?
This run's not going too bad, I must say. Must say. Hello, Bill Cipher. Hello, Richard Zemeli. This is. I'm so sorry. I can't even pronounce that. But welcome nonetheless. How's it going? That's no good. Plasmophobia? Maybe? Never heard of it?
Look, there's a gate here.
I think I have enough flash grenades here to last the whole thing without fighting. I think. So I'll take a sip from my potion. I have never heard of the suffering either, sadly. I don't have VR, sadly, but I like ghost hunting.
Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me. Wait.
You leave Ashley there, by the way, because she makes the door stay open, and that's cool.
Follow me.
And I forgot to have her follow me. That's a big problem. That's a big problem.
Wait, follow me.
That guy is gonna have to stay back. I made a massive mistake there. That was really bad. But don't worry about me.
Follow me.
We good. We good. We still in control.
Leave it to me, Leon.
Alright, I'm going to make a little bit of a change to my potion. I am brewing right now, live on stream. A new potion.
Behind us!
Just in time.
Why can Ashley crawl but Leon can't?
It's a great question. I love how Leon disappears in that little camera pan. I find that way, way, way too enjoyable to be considered a regular person.
I'm leaving it to you.
I'm leaving it to you. Cocksuck. I love how that's just solid black. Like they just forgot to put like a room there. Preventing any of these fellas from coming up here is fucking perfect. If only I could have gotten that fucking little ammo bin. Hello, Ivans Markovsky. Hi, have I played this game before? Yes, I have played it 1,269 times. Actually, believe it or not.
Welcome. What are you buying? They come back anytime.
Back in the day, did I reset runs often? Yeah. Yeah. Don't you worry about that. back in the war days. Way, way back in the war days. That's
Been a long time, comrade.
war days.
Krauser. I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you?
You're the one who kidnapped Ashley.
You catch on quick, as expected.
Hello, Gene Cruz.
After all, you and I both know where we come from.
I would like to take this moment to remind everybody that after this game I will be playing Dark Soul, also known as Dark
Sample
Souls.
developed, that's all.
So as soon as this game is over, I'm probably gonna go pee or something, and then play Dark Souls. But that will be on a separate stream video.
Like you, I'm American.
So if you like this stuff, subscribe, give it a thumb up, and then come to the next video. And then you can watch more there. That's the idea.
You got her involved just for that?
Sounds a bit extreme. It is a bit extreme, Ivans. I can tell you this right now. It's a lot extreme. it's actually quite a bit. Hello, Skeletino. What poppin'? Dark Souls.
All for Umbrella's sake.
Umbrella.
Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade.
Ada!
Not yet.
Well, if it isn't the bitch in the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
I love moving my body parts. I really,
You
really
knew each
fucking
other?
love moving my body parts.
More or
Let me
less.
just fucking tell you.
Maybe it's about time you told me the reason why you're here.
Am I playing it?
Maybe
I mean, I'll hit 2,000 one of these days. As now, only 1269. Maybe one day I'll hit 2,000. I hope it's not that time sometime soon. That'll maybe be like 5 fucking years from now if I can have anything to say about it. I will not play the Uncharted games when the PS5 comes out because I will not get a PS5. Sorry. I don't think getting the whir is possible, considering the whir would be done with the game by now. Like, unless the credits, well, even if the credits started rolling, like if I discovered some hot new glitch or something, even then, I think the whir would have been over. Pretty sure. Hello, Saint Michael of Cigarillo. I'm actually an alien from outer space. I came here on a mission to make you upset, actually, is my mission on this planet. Wait, I gotta... Shitcock? Motherfucker. I gotta be a little careful here. I'm dead. I don't have any TMP rounds. I usually have TMP rounds. And that makes this a little problematic. Which is mildly upsetting, but tolerable. I can get through this. Why do you care what they do with aborted fecal matter? I don't. I just think it's funny. Thank you for asking, though. should probably grab those like little ammo packs that like are just there. They just exist. They're literally just sitting there waiting to be grappled. Take an incendiary grenade? Fuck yeah. Alright. That's not fair, actually. I'm pretty sure I pressed the crouch button. I'm like 85.7% sure that I pressed the crouch button. Well, not great, but it happens. Hello, Ashley R. Dude, you got me? Holy shit. Call outpost. Whoa. I fucked that up a little bit. I made a big deal out of aborted fecal matter in your live stream, but I don't care about it? No, I don't. I don't care about it at all, actually. It makes a lot of sense because I know that Trump voters care about it. And my whole goal is to trigger Trump voters because I think they're dumb and I enjoy their reactions. So, thank you for the content. My job is YouTube? Yes, among other things. Return of the call outpost. Bringing it back? Hey, Mr. Cyrus. How's everyone doing in this chat room? Doing pretty good. Unless I don't count. I'm technically not in the chat room. I'm just reading the chat room. Like, this is like a private chat room, and I'm just, for some reason, I can't stop reading it. I don't know, it's a little bit of an invasion of privacy, I think.
What are you
But that's okay. I would like those. Okay. Alright.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo, I gotta combine those. I never did that. Holy shit. Okay. Not good. Not good. I definitely do not make 20 bucks a month. But if you want to believe that, St. Michael, if that's something that you've already convinced yourself of, then I'm happy for you. But what you believe ultimately does not affect the outcome here. So, have fun. I have no idea what Social Blade says. I just know what YouTube says, and I know how much money I get in my paychecks. So, I'm also very transparent about it. Like, I think in September I made like $250 from ads, which is pretty good. If you ask me, that's not bad at all. I guess that includes super chats as well, but I don't get that many of those. Should have used the knife. I forgot I'm supposed to use the knife here. Blah. Dude, what's with the influx of cringers? Do I have a Kiwi Farms update or something? What's going on here? Who molested me? That's a great question. That's a great question. Wouldn't you like to know?
You're mine.
220 to 300 a month. 300 would be max ad revenue. Only mainstream outlets get that. I mean, again, St. Michael. Believe whatever you want to believe. Like, if you want me to send you my bank statements, you can pay me for that. If you give me like 10 bucks, I'll show you my bank statements. That's up to you though. But I don't care. I got diddled. That's correct. Because as we all know, as psychologists and just regularly intelligent people, being diddled is a prerequisite for playing Resident Evil 4. Only someone who, unfortunately, has had to suffer more than most people and endure such a painful experience would ever play such a game as Resident Evil 4. That is absolutely correct. How'd I go through those statues? The game glitched. I don't know what to say. It just fucking stopped working. Is this a fucking glitch run?
What is it that you fight for, comrade?
Hello, Edict Zero. As a fan of mental gymnastics, I will support your channel. Thanks, bud. I mean, Saint Michael of Cigarello, if I said that my ad revenue was about $250 for last month, and the estimate says $20 to $300, right? I don't see how believing Social Blade and believing me are at opposites in any capacity. They seem, and now again, I have a certain version of English that you may not ascribe to, but to my understanding, and again, I could be wrong, but to my understanding, I'm pretty sure 250 is an integer that takes place in between 20 and 300. Now again, I'm not, I dropped out of high school, right? Like, so I'm not an authority on this subject. I'm not here to say, like, I know more than anyone else. I'm just saying, like, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, but again, at the end of the day, you can believe whatever you want to believe. I don't care. It doesn't affect me. If you want to give me more money by boosting my engagement rate by, like, spamming in my chat room, that's great. That's awesome. I appreciate that, actually. And I don't care what you believe. So, just saying. But thank you for the content. I appreciate that. That's great. That's awesome. Appreciate it so much. Saint Michael of Cigarello, if you want, like, okay, you are a nobody, so you would get a much smaller percentage of ad revenue not than, of course, not proper English, not than, but then, like, in sequence. So, like, I am a nobody that would get much smaller percentage of ad revenue, and then after that, because of that, like, this is a function, so after that, a mainstream source creator would. Now, what would they do? I don't know. That's an incomplete sentence. They just would. So a mainstream content creator would, as a result of me having a less percentage or something. Whatever that means, buddy. Whatever that means. But hey, if your illiterate ass wants to come up with a conspiracy theory, go for it. I think it's fun. I put then, you moron. Holy shit, this guy really is a dullard. Most people would be like, oh shit, I made a mistake in the battlefield of ideas. Most people would be like, oh no, I've made a blunder. This person, like Trump, just doubles down. I already said then. You're lying about me. I already said then. It's on tape. Fucking then. Dude, this dumb motherfucker. And they maybe that's the problem with Social Blade, is they just don't know how to read it. Like, they just, like, they're trying their best, but at the end of the day, they just can't get past the finish line. Saint Michael, if you want to be on my show tomorrow, hit me up. Send me a message on Discord. Let's get this shit planned. I appreciate the support. Blah blah dead. That's awesome. Why not in an hour? Because I'm doing something right now and you aren't that special. I've got a whole day planned out. And I'm certainly not going to interrupt that to talk to your dumbass. I'm sorry. If you want to pay me, like if you want to give me like, I don't know, 50 bucks or something, maybe I'd consider it. Yeah, but I don't care about what you have to do, St. Michael. You aren't that special. We work with my schedule or we don't work at all. I wasn't supporting you, you fucking tranny. Damn. Holy shit. That's rude, buddy. I'm happy you feel that way, St. Michael. I'm glad that you feel so open and comfortable about your sexuality that you have to post that in the chat room. That's great. I was referring to this thing in the video. In the video, dude, this motherfucker. Like, this guy is just, like, talking to other people in my live stream, but, like, I can see what they type, so, like, it's really awkward and weird. This thing. That's what I was referring to. We can do tomorrow night. Maybe we can do tomorrow night. I have to look at my schedule first. If you want to talk to me in the morning, I can guarantee you I'll talk to you in the morning. That I can guarantee you. At night, I don't know. I usually do other things. I'm not afraid to do it, buddy. Like, buddy. You don't know who you're talking to? I have done dozens of, if not hundreds at this point. I don't know. I stopped counting a long time ago. I have done, like, potentially at least 100 of these debates with you stupid losers that just want to get on a microphone, call me a tranny, and then just, like, that's it. That's all they've got to say. So I know what you're about to do. I'm aware, and that's why it is of a low priority for me. Like, if you want to call me a tranny, you do it on my time. You do it when I'm free and when I'm available. And right now, I'm doing something else. So, there's no fear involved. I'm not avoiding it. I just told you. I'm free in the morning. I literally, did I not just say that? Did my internet cut out? I'm pretty sure I said I'm free in the morning. So, either my internet cut out, your internet cut out, or, and bear with me here, or you're a fucking moron. Like, those are the very few and unfortunate lack of options that we have to deal with right now. But, sure. You work tomorrow morning? That's a shame. Again, I might do tomorrow night. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm not going to commit to that. If you want to do it in the morning, I'm down. I'm down. I couldn't be any more down. I'm as down can get.
No.
But if you want to fucking go to this weird real job or whatever you're doing, your actual job, whatever, like whatever you want to do, that's fine. I know you wish you could work on your own schedule. I know that this is something you're embarrassed of, is that you have to work for someone else. You can't provide for yourself. I understand that. Like, that's scary, the idea that you have to, like, provide for yourself. You know, or you can't provide for yourself because you're a loser and nobody cares about you. So you have to do, like, menial wage labor for other people. You know, you can't just work on yourself. You can't be self-employed like other people out there. Right? You can't get by doing what you love. You have to do some cuck job. That's fine. Whatever you need to do. Tell yourself that you're a big man, you're a real man. That's cool. Ugh. Here we go. Dota Q just popped. Good luck with the run and arguing with your diametric opponent. Diametric opponents? Dude, what the fuck is that shit? Diametric opponents. Time and date, PM evenings? Again, I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll see how I'm feeling.
Hang on, sweetheart.
I'm just gonna ban the spammer. I'm more interested in St. Michael. St. Michael actually seems like it's gonna be a fun one. The guy just spamming is just low effort. Come on, man. Come on another stock account and come up with something funny. Post a Discord link. My Discord is on my website. Go click on it. Anyway, y'all, this game is almost over. So when this game is over, I will be switching the broadcast off, and I will be popping on the other scheduled broadcast on my channel with Dark Souls, and that should be fun. That should be fun. I'm very excited for that. 146.55. That's cool, actually. $146.55. We'll see how I can fare for next week. St. Michael is going berserk. Yeah, this guy is definitely having a hard time. Post the time and date. Again, you're the one who's making excuses. I told you I'm free in the morning all day. I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I keep myself available for things that are more important. But yes, again, I have done literally hundreds of debates, but I'm now all of a sudden, out of thin air, all of a sudden, you, the strongest challenger I've ever had, you're making me cower in fear. I'm so fucking horrified now. I've done hundreds of debates with actual neo-Nazis, some of which who have attempted to kill me, but all of a sudden, St. Michael of Cigarillo in the chat room, I'm so scared. I can't do it. I can't do it. So, you found out. Thank you for cracking the code. Anyway, hopefully y'all enjoyed the broadcast. I will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes with Dark Souls. And if you want to go watch that, you gotta go find the link. Thank you and goodbye.